What's going on, everybody? It's Momo Rants. I slowly get my act together. Um, what up, Momo? Well, ain't nothing coming. Um, how's everybody doing? Um, what happened? Comic. What happened last night with Vinny? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, right? Oscar, hey Momo. Hope is well. All is well. Everything's good here, everybody. Everything's good. Everything's good. Yeah, I heard some interesting things last night about. I don't know what happened. I gotta find more information. Hey, what's up, Linda? Nothing. Nothing. Um, I have an inside source that they haven't broke yet, and it's going to break any day now. But should I announce what I know? What y'all think? I think I should tell it. No, it's not about my team. It is not about my team. It's about in the AFC. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. You be 10 minutes from me. You need anything? Feel free to call. I don't have your number, Oscar. I don't have your number, so hit me up with your number. Uh, Send me an email. My email is in my channel description. Okay. So I appreciate everybody in here, even my so-called um so-called stalker or troll. I thought Mark breaks the news. Momo, this is the I know, Vin. Hey, oh, before I break this news, because this breaking news, no media outlet got it, no Adam Schefter got it. I have it because I know. But Vinny, what happened on Leo channel? Did you? I mean, everything okay? Because I heard some things last night, and I'll make sure you okay. I guess did you go up? It's no big deal. I mean, well, were they tag teaming you or jumping on you, trying to embarrass you? I don't know. Okay. I got you. Yeah, yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. We're gonna talk about. Here's the breaking news. The breaking news is that no one's talking about it, and I'm not happy with this news. Um, Here's the bad news. Here's the breaking news. The new head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers is going to be Brian Flores. I think he shouldn't take that job because he's still in the lawsuit. You heard it right. Brian Flores is going to be the next head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. You could. No one knows. Oh, no one. How he know? How you know? How he know? How he know? No one knows this. There's speculations. This is a fact. No, it's not McCarthy. Because although the Rooney Rule, Pittsburgh go through the Rooney Rule. These other teams, they don't. They don't do the Rooney Rule. They just put you, bring you up there. I'm the same. Now, this this inside source who told me this, he could be wrong. He's been up there. He has the contract to sign. It's up to him They offered the contract to him. It's up to him to decide. Now, he might not want to sign it right now, but I'm against you signing to being another head coach because you have a lawsuit against 4 NFL teams. I don't think it's right that he does that. Now, if my inside source is wrong, hey, I just want to get ahead of it. Get ahead of it and break the news. Now, this could be all a lie, but this person works within the organization. Yeah, I do know people. I really do. He really does. I'm good, Logan. So um I don't know if this is true. All I heard is from a source of somebody who I know personally who works for the organization, which I'm not happy. Now, if this does come true, hey, 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 all of those bad lucks picking teams is gonna go away. This is like 100,000 wins for me. Yeah. So I don't know if he wants to do that. I don't know. He's gonna have to talk to his lawyer and stuff like that. And this negates his lawsuit. That's all I've been saying. Now he could have been offered the job, and he could have turned it down. He probably did offer him the job. Yeah. Logan, here's my thing about McDaniels going to the Chargers. Why waste your time going there? It's not the schemes, it's not the play calling, it's the quarterback. Some people don't get it and that understanding how to throw the ball correctly, or so him going there to me is a waste of effort, time, and using your brain cells to come up with plays that can help the Chargers. If a quarterback doesn't know how the ball's gonna be low, gonna be high, or he misread, whatever the case may be, it's a waste of time. I get it, but it's wherever the job will send you, that's where I will go. If someone offered me money to go to New York or on the East Coast or the central part of the country, you take it. You take the best for your career. Don't take it because of that. Momo, who are you? You inside sources. No. There's not. ESPN has nothing on the board on this. ESPN ain't even thinking about this. I'm telling you, it's on his desk. It's up to him to sign it. Now, he might not sign it. It's because his lawyer might have talked him out of it and say, hey, man, we still got this lawsuit going on. We don't want to do this. We don't want you to do that. Come on. He might have talked him out of it. Flores has the job if he wants it. Point blank. He has the job because Pittsburgh sees him as a long-term coach for them. They see him 10 plus years. They don't see him 3 to 5 years. They see him being there 10 plus years like the rest of the Pittsburgh Steelers coaches. We got to go with trends. I just told you I just said it. Well, I mean, I don't know what are we doing here. I just told you. So, the facts, these guys don't have a clue. What's up, Momo? What's up, Jimbo? So, I didn't hear it. I said, the breaking news is that Brian Flores has, they gave him a contract to sign to be the next head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's up to him if he wants to sign. But I don't believe he's going to sign the contract. I personally, if he comes the new head coach, I think it hurts his case. I think he's wrong to do that. Flores would be excellent choice for Pittsburgh. Yes, I agree with you because he's going to be there 10 plus years because that's the trend of Pittsburgh Steelers coaches. They there for the duration, forever. Yeah, the suspense is killing me. Washington still hasn't done anything. Washington, David Blau, the coordinator, they uplifting different players, different coaches, his staff. I don't care. Momo, let's hear your thoughts on why he won't sign. This should be. I'm saying I said it all along. He should. I said it all along. I said it so many times. Why mess up your millions and millions, possibly tens of $1,000,000 of lawsuit money you got going on? Be a coordinator. You don't have to have a head coach title. Why is that more important to you that you sue the NFL and that you no? It doesn't matter. And we all know that Jerry is a league man. He stand by the league with everything they do. Although they had everything going on in the league, Jerry would never sign Brian Flores. Yeah, Jerry would never sign Brian Flores because Jerry is on it to the moon. And Jerry would never do that. And I don't want to be racing to it. Jerry would never hire a black coach for his football team. Just keep it a buck. Jerry would never hire African American. Just like Jerry told his players not to kneel down. And he said if any of his players kneel down at that time, they no longer be on the team. The NFL made it about the flag. It was never about the flag. It was always been about, hey, respect for the flag. That's how you kneel down. And Jerry, and the biggest point I can make by Jerry hiring Flores as a DC, he's gonna have to pay him top dollar. He ain't gonna sign for the for the $4 million. He's gonna want to have $6 or $7 million, $6-7 million plus. Jerry is cheap. Jerry Jones is the daughter tree of the NFL when it comes to coaches and players. Now, people are always talking about Washington. Washington football team had 35 free agents. Next in line is the Dallas Cowboys with 25. So Jerry would never sign Flores for that kind of money when Flores looking between $7 to $8 million as a coordinator because he's the best right now. He's one of the best. So if you don't want to pay what a person is worth, we're good at you. Yeah. I mean, and Jerry doesn't do good on confrontations. He gets mad when someone tells him something and he thinks he can buy you. He said, "Hey, how dare you talk to me? I'm Jerry Jones. I can buy this. I can buy you." So I'm just saying that Jerry learned a lot from attending those KK meetings at a young age. Hey, hey, I'm just repeating. I didn't say it. Did you see the Bills on the throw their wide receiver Coleman under the bus to cover for the GM? Now, let's talk about this. The GM of the Bills. That is the most whack, petty reason to fire a head coach. I mean, you didn't fire you fired him because players was crying, because players upset because they lost the game, and you didn't fire him for losing like all these games in a row in the playoffs. You fire him over that? Why, as a head coach or anybody looking for a coach, you not go there? You just no, that's a petty reason to fire somebody. Find a better excuse to fire somebody. And you fire them after the game. What? Everybody hit that like button. Push that like button. Like me or hate me. Do okay. But so the Philadelphia Eagles, I don't know it's true. I heard something that came across my wire, and I don't know it's true. I don't know. They was saying that AJ Brown wants to be traded. I don't know. That's he said that today. What? Oh my God! Hey, we have 11 people in the chat and only 5. Let's get the likes up. So I'm trying to figure out something. I really am trying to figure out something, and someone can tell me and enlighten me. Momo, X a real Eagles fan. That so-called why? I'm asking you. Well, answer the question. Okay, Linda, I get that. It's I'm just saying what I seen on the wire saying that he wants to be traded. I ain't talking about those rumors that get on that he has to be traded 3 times in as early as the third game of the season. I'm talking about just hey Rhonda. Hey Rhonda, what's up with you? Momo won't understand. What the fuck do you mean I won't understand, Drew? Now you get me talking sideways. Now you get me out of my character. Now you get me going crazy and doing a crazy rant now. Huh? I understand the cap hit. I understand what I'm saying. Sometimes you rather do. Sometimes he's more trouble than it's worth. Sometimes a player or a coach is more trouble than they're worth. You rather have them out or get off of your team to be on your team. We have seen this in every sport. So sometimes you don't care about the cap. You don't care that you're going to be this, that, and the third. Sometimes he's more trouble than it's worth. What's that old saying? More tolerance. When your numbers go down, it's less tolerant. If you productive, they'll tolerate you more. I get Drew. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I am saying is that when you get fed up to a point, he said, "Hey, I can't do this more," and his numbers has went down this year. When your numbers go down and they see that, and then you go back and then your numbers go down the following year, and sometimes they don't want you. You still could play. You still that dog. You still that man on that field. When your numbers go down, they have a tendency to say, "Hey, we your numbers went down. You ain't doing the same. We can't give you what you think you were worth. You was worth that when we signed you, but now we're not going to sign you for that, and you more trouble than this world." What you talking about, whip radio? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I told you I have a reliable source that works for the organization of Pittsburgh. It's his job if he wants it. I don't know if he's going to sign it. It's his job if he wants it. My source is don't. Let me say. Let me say this. Let me say this. My source is very reliable. My source ain't going to lie. And I will say this. Don't be surprised. They are negotiating now. I think it's a bad move. Do they want Aaron Rodgers back? A lot of players do. And don't be surprised if Aaron Rodgers come back for one more year. I wouldn't suggest it. Don't be surprised if he comes back one more year for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I wouldn't. I wouldn't allow that to happen. I understand you talking about Eagles numbers, Drew. You love to come over here and troll me. I don't see you do that on somebody else's channel. If you're gonna do the same, go on their channel and do the same. See, Drew, you love to come and troll others, but the main person you should be doing it, or sometimes do, you don't mess with them. I wonder why. Make it, what's that song? Make it say, And so I want you to have that same energy. I want you to have that same energy with everybody. Just don't be with me, sir. I'm just saying. Oh, well, I'm King. I hear you, King Troll, but you don't troll over there. You don't troll that particular channel. Yes, I'm saying he don't. I ain't talking about Mark. I ain't talking about Mark. You know who I'm talking about. Stop playing the game. You don't say $7 million talk likely to salary cap genius. The new wrong. He's never wrong. Contract says 43 million before June 1st and 29 million post June 1st. I can't spell, but I can damn sure count. I mean, hey, what's up, Chris? Appreciate you coming here, Chris. Oh, like that. Nice little talk. There was nothing going on yesterday. Like that. I just broke. Momo, you don't know me very well. I got most of these Dallas fans in my back pocket. I understand about the Dallas fans. I'm talking about on that Pacific channel that you go on, and you in there. You come in his box, and you talk live with everybody. You go up there in there and talk it. And you call each other champs. You do not troll that. You do not troll him. You don't go and start trolling over there. You don't. So You may troll some of the people in there, but you don't troll nobody over there. Matter of fact, y'all are extremely nice. Or somebody comes up there and say the most ridiculous. He says worse things than me, and then y'all have an understanding. SGA, you don't understand. Okay, let's pause for that. You extra, extra nice to that individual. So when y'all come over here and you go whoever channel you go to, you troll. But you extra nice. So you know when to troll and who to troll to. So let's keep it a bug, Drew. Don't don't grab a cake if your hands is too short. What that means is that because you know your hands gonna get hit back if you troll on that channel. The repercussions is real when you do that over there. So so I'm just saying, Drew, you control all Cowboys, you control all Washington Giants, you control every team in the league. But when you go on certain channels, you don't. You take a step back. So what don't grab a cake if your arms are too short? What the hell that even mean? It means hey, you figure it out. Work it out. No, and I didn't say he didn't troll the people in that person's channel. What I said is that he don't troll that person who runs that channel. There's a big difference. Yes, he do because it's Eagles fans up on that channel, is watch and Giants and maybe some Cowboys. He do and some Giants. He don't troll. He trolls certain in the person because he don't cross that line. So I'm just saying. So I'm just saying. But like I said, my breaking news, and I meant it's by a reliable source. It's his job if he wants it. I don't believe he's going to take the job because of the lawsuit. Brian Flores has been offered a job for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I know it's not on nobody's feed. They didn't put it out there. ESPN don't even know. This is my source, my reliable source, who works there. He's been offered a contract. Oh yeah, grab something to eat, Logan, and appreciate you coming in. Yes. Now it's not official. Of course, not official because they don't. The facts about Dak Prescott, he said publicly he believes Dak is a good season, but how is that delusional? Late got something good. Peace, Drew, my guy. Well, who the hell would tell you that? Look, Mo Biscuit. I don't know why. What's going on with you? All you is a nobody troll. You're not even a good troll. If you will get on my nerves and whatnot, I find you unhumorous, untrolling, unworthy, and I find you not entertaining. So, yes. So, again, I want to thank everybody for coming in and stuff like that. You know, if you're new to the channel, if you haven't, just sub up, want y'all to go ahead and do. Oh my God, who's 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 Mo Bisco? I know, right? He's been in here. He's been here. This. Woo! He sound he's a hater. My wife was calling me. My wife was calling me. Sound like your wife was calling you too. Yeah, everybody got an opinion. I'm not knocking with Drew because he's just a troll. I don't mess. I don't get Drew can. A troll could never get under my skin because I would be Momo. Time for the honeydew list. Oh yeah. So Mo Biscuit, but calm down. It's not personal. We just talking football. Yeah. Yeah, he's getting either that's a kid because he says a lot of immature things. He says things. Well, call me a fool earlier. I was like, huh? What? I don't know who it is. I don't know if somebody I offended or somebody who a family member. I don't know if it's one of my gamers friends. I don't know. But end of the day, it's not even funny. I think I feel sorry for the person. Yeah, it's all in good fun. I think it's funny. Okay. Well, if you my daddy, damn dad, you've been dead since 77. You come back over 40 years? Wow. Dad, can I get $1? Come on, bro. You think saying that gonna offend me? Now, that's a teenager or a child. Because ain't nobody gonna come say I'm your daddy. Really? Oh, that's crazy. That's funny. My personal opinion is this about coaching in the NFL, what's happening, especially with the DC coaches. I don't see any DC coaches being named for the rest of this week. The reason I say that is that you got to get a head coach. So until these head coaches are filled or signed, then the DC and the OC will start to fall. They want to sign them, so people are just waiting, and the people who's running for to be a head coach and like that, and all the vacancies for the head coaches are gone. Then you'll see these teams signing these OCs and these DCs. Um, I think that's a little late to sign a head coach after Super Bowl. I believe I don't think it'll be this week. Um, I don't know. It may be next week because after this you got that whole week. And you could be right. You could be right. It could be after Super Bowl. Nah, it's still. I think it's down to 6, Linda. Because Miami got one. Atlanta has one. Who? I forgot the other two teams. Oh, OC. Oh yeah, OC. Yeah. Washington signed David Blau, who was a quarterback coach there. Doug Williams' son, and he's Doug Williams Jr. We'll see how that work out. OCs and the head coach combined. Yeah. I got you. So I just I just want to put that little tidbit and come on here. Vinny, Linda, then DC, OC, and other coaches could be gone. Now, here's a break. This ain't even breaking news. The Dallas Cowboys gonna wait to the last minute. The Dallas Cowboys is not gonna get a top DC. They just not, because Jerry likes to play the long game, better known as the cheap game, the Dollar Tree game. Hey, Jerry, the type of owner, he goes to the Dollar Tree and he says, "Hey, I know everything here's $1.25 and $1.50, but I was wondering, you got anything in here for 50 cents?" That's Jerry. Because Jerry's trying to find the cheapest way out of paying people. And Cowboy fans don't hate on that. That's what he does. He's not gonna get the best defensive coordinator that money can buy. Or because that means that he got to support him unconditionally. If 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 Charlie Harmer really wants to change the culture, the y'all Cowboy fans think he does, and the culture has changed, which is hasn't. He should say, "Jerry, I don't need you to speak before the game, after the game. I don't need you to go into the locker room and speak before me. I have to speak to my players. I know you're the one who signed the checks." He should put his foot down. Everybody tell me he's charismatic, he do this, he talk to the players. Well, put your damn foot down. Um, Linda, I don't like how he was fired. I don't like how the head coach of the Buffalo Bills was fired. That's some bullshit. Momo, you're right. What billionaire goes to 7-Eleven to buy wine didn't even know 7-Eleven had wine? That's what I mean. If you want to change everything, Jerry Jones, you change within. You let coaches coach, players play. Don't allow your players to go over the head coach or over somebody and get to you, say, "Hey, I'm your best player." I'm like that, and cry. No, get rid of the so-called um tours. Get rid of your ego. Say, "Hey, I'm gonna allow them to coach. I'm not even gonna comment after the game and have press conferences after the game. I'm not gonna put my foot in my mouth all the time and say dumb shit like Momo does." That would be me. He is another version of me. I say dumb shit all the time, put my foot in my mouth, and Jerry does it. The only difference between me and Jerry, he's a billionaire and I'm not. She say dumb shit all the time. So if he wants to change the culture, I I don't know. I think the Eagles structurally, organizationally are very good, but I think the Eagles have a coaching issue, and that I know Eagle fans don't want to hear that. Y'all have the best team in the league. Repeat, y'all have the best team in the league. There's no way in hell y'all should be losing to a battered, beaten, injury team like the 49ers. There's no way y'all should be struggling throughout the season. That's that goes to your head coach. Your head coach has a lot to do with it because there's something going on in that locker room, into that coaching staff, where no one respects him. I get that you could winning cures all, but sometimes when you're winning and you're still bickering and they're still fighting, so I've seen this before, and it's not pretty. When you have the best team, the best organization, but only and one player can muck it up, or one man can muck it up, where you don't, and it's not the same anymore. People are not happy. People going out there going through the motions and not driving your players to be better, and going and just struggling and being so silent on the field, not putting your team first. I don't see the effort in this team. I don't see this team. This team needs a head coach change. And I think if they get a head coach, a new head coach, y'all can win multiple Super Bowls. Y'all possibly could go by what y'all said. Y'all could win 2 or 3 Super Bowls in a row. Which coach and quarterback in the last 5 years has better winning percentage than Nick and Jalen? It's not. Oh, hold on for a second. Hello? Yes. Okay, I'm back. It's not Jalen Hurts is the issue. I think it's the head coach. Your head coach has screwed you this year. Something is going on that team that's causing y'all guys not to play to your full potential. There's something going on that team. We not understand, but the winning percentage, you could keep winning and winning and winning, Drew. But there's something has to be said. The struggles y'all have had through the season. I'm not saying. I'm not saying. You could talk. You can give me statistics. I get it. He won Super Bowl last year. He's not winning Super Bowl this year. That's because of the coach. The coach has destroyed your team. And for the most part, he has destroyed part of your fan base who doesn't believe in him, doesn't want him there. You know it, and I know it. Most Eagle fans don't want him as the head coach no more. Yes, oh God. He's with that talent, y'all should not be struggling. Y'all should not be losing to bad teams. Y'all should not go into the team and play. When y'all played the Rams earlier and y'all came back and won the game and stuff like that, that's how good your team is. That's you could be blind because sometimes you ever heard about this, Drew? I'm gonna tell you something, Drew. I give him credit for the Super Bowl, but something changed. Something has definitely changed this year. You can see it in the play of the defense at time. I think the defense plays well. I think offensively, something is awry. You can win games despite your coach. Hell, Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys won the Super Bowl with bad coaching. When they got rid of Jimmy, and they had and forgot his name, he and ex Sooners head coach. So bad coaching sometimes catch up with you. He's not the same guy. He's not the same coach. He's not doing well. If you don't, it's, I look at Eagle fans. I'm looking at you, Drew, and I'm looking at you. You kind of remind me of the person coming in. People coming in your house, and you got cats in your house or dogs in your house, and the smells in your house, and you don't smell the same thing everybody else does, and everybody else smell it, and we say, hey man, I got to leave, man, and somebody tells you the truth, say, hey man, it smells in your house, so you blind, you blind. Okay, the OC changed. Okay, the OC changed. So you gonna blame? We blaming the OC for everything? Are we blaming the OC or players not giving effort? Are we giving on the OC? Only the OC do is gonna draw plays and schemes and this and that and whatever. So where's the effort? Where's the drive? The coach supposed to look at it and say, hey man, you gotta go a little hard, you gotta do this, do that. So where's the effort? Where's the drive to play better? That we paying you money and stuff like that. Sometimes it's coach. Sometimes it's the head coach because he's the CEO of the team. So you can't say, "Oh, that's my best friend." He could have got rid of him a long time ago if he wanted to. If it's just the OC, he could have took over the offense if he wanted to, and had him still be the OC and on the team, and he could have still called the plays the third game of the season or the fourth game of the season, seeing that wasn't going well. It's the coach. Y'all could tell me the numbers, spit out stats. Sometimes it's just coaching, and sometimes it's players, which I've been on a team where I didn't want to play for that person, and you said, "Fuck this shit, I don't want to play for him." And and that's what it is. Player, he comes, he has what I would say is his energy. He has bad energy. He comes with bad energy all the time. His energy is negative 10 million. So when you come with bad energy and the energy you bring to the table, players ain't gonna play hard for you. They gonna Momo, you need Cliff. Okay, I hear you. I agree. I agree with you. They probably ran the same place. I'm talking about the energy your head coach gives. The energy he gives can be a negative. He has negative energy that rub people the wrong way. And I guarantee you, it ain't just AJ. It ain't just, I believe Jalen Hurts sees it. The offensive line, some of his coaches, they don't like his energy. Nick Sirianni will not be around much longer with that negative energy, and he will be gone. And then y'all gonna be sitting years from now talking about he had this. We don't know why he was let go because he had this percentage of wins and stats. I think as football fans, we need to stop bringing in stats when it comes to football. That's baseball and somewhat basketball. NFL is not about stats. They're nice to look at when you betting and when you doing online betting or you going to Vegas. Football is not about the stats. If you can't coach, players suffer. Coaching matters in the NFL. Matter of fact, coaching matters in football, period. Because you had to coach up 11 guys. You got to get your coaching staff on board what you believe. You got to get your players on board what you believe. They don't believe in him. I'm telling you, Linda, I have been around people who had negative energy, had energy that was so negative. You didn't want to be around them. You've been around somebody that has some energy that's like, oh no, you felt it, and you felt uncomfortable. So that energy is like that. Again, y'all won games because your team is that damn good. Y'all should have been blowing out teams. Yeah, these games should never been close. The teams y'all play, y'all on a different level. I'm telling you, and I play football, high school and some college. When a coach comes across and he has a certain way of talking, and you don't believe in him anymore. When a coach, when you don't believe in the coach anymore, you're not gonna play as hard as you once did. I'm telling you, feelings does matter in a game. Football is coaching players is about sometimes because people do get butt hurt. These players do get emotional and get butt hurt when they ain't getting that time or the coach doing the same plays, and then they tell you that the OC is not that good. Why is he here? So I ain't saying, and then he doesn't do nothing about it. He doesn't take over the snaps. That frustrates anybody. He should never have been the OC. So that right there, when he kept him as long as he did, doing the plays and the schemes, that can frustrate our offense. And so the energy when you didn't change, then when you didn't change nothing, you continue to do the same thing over and over again and didn't change the play calling, and you took over the play call, you didn't take over the play call, and you allowed this man to do that, you create an environment like you don't give a fuck. So with that talent, you are telling me, Drew and Linda, with that talent, y'all are satisfied with the wins. I understand. So you satisfied. 11-6. Y'all should have won at least 15 games this year. And that's the minimum. That's how good y'all was. And y'all still are that good. Momo, you moving the goalpost now. I'm not moving the goalpost. Y'all was that good, but your offense suffered. You know. Y'all won the Super Bowl last year, but it's things shifted this year. Y'all don't have the same. You don't have the same energy, the same drive. Players is not willing to go all out to catch a ball to be satisfied. Jaden Hurts is not the same player. He's not running the ball. He's antsy. He doesn't want to run. He's hesitant. He's a little shaky throwing the ball. They won't allow him to throw the ball down the field. So it does matters. When coaching does matter, they don't believe in this coach. That's just facts. Momo, you the same number nut said the Eagles would be last place. I sure did. And they should have lost more games than they won. To my account, they should have lost at least 9 games. 9 or 10 games they should have lost. No, I'm not saying that you should be upset. I'm saying that Sirianni is the reason why the Eagles fail. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is the Eagles did not progress because they should never lose to horrific, bad team, when you're getting people off the street, when you losing to Mr. Relative and McCaffrey. That's all I'm saying. Your team suffer because of your coach, because they don't believe in him. If I go out there, I got to believe in my coach. If I don't believe what you're saying, the pep talk, the pep rallies, or the scheme, and then like that, and I got an OC who don't know how to call plays correctly, using the same old plays from last year, going back to old playbook from last year, never evolve. You can't win Super Bowls doing the same thing you do every year. You got to evolve as a team and change it up, because teams gonna figure it out. So you have to change how you got to the Super Bowl the first time and won it. So you got to change up. They didn't change up. That's on the head coach. That's all I'm saying. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, y'all should have lost more games than y'all won. Y'all did. The reason y'all won all those games because of the talent on the team. Y'all have the best talent on the team, Drew. Why is that I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm agreeing with you. Y'all have the best team assembled in the NFL, and y'all still have the best talent in the NFL today. As we go into the offseason, y'all will still start next season when y'all reel up and get more players from the draft or whoever. Y'all still gonna be better than anybody in the league. But that head coach of yours, nobody's going to believe in him. They lost all trust in him. And when coaches lose trust in players, they don't want to play. They don't want to play as hard. They don't want to go out there and do that extra mile, catch that extra pass, do that extra block, break that extra tackle. Because they say, hey, I just get a check here. I'm just here not to get fined. I just don't want to, I'm just here for the check right now. Because they don't believe in that coach. Okay. I mean, have a nice evening. Enjoy yourself. Tell the wife, I say, hey, Drew. So I'm just saying. Oscar, thank you. I'm making it perfect sense. Are you saying that, John? You saying if they had a better, let's say, they had a not the best OC, but they had a better OC, which you had. And let's say if the coach was willing to do better. And they believed in the coach. Are y'all saying, but the talent y'all have on that team, y'all couldn't have won 4 more games? Y'all could have won more games? I believe he did lose the locker room, Linda. That's my point. They don't believe in him, Linda. I understand you wonder, you're going to throw statistics my way, this, that, and the third. Let me read what you said. Nick never lost the locker room. I just believe plays became too predictable. You could you could tell by the last play of the playoff game with Hurts was given a design play to throw to AJ with 4-man covering. I could tell you the last two plays of that playoff game against the 49ers was Sirianni's fault. He should have took over the play calling at some point during that game. The last two plays was fly patterns. There was no reason to do fly, but you had plenty of time on the clock. That was throw the ball deep. It's like playing street ball. It was street ball. Hey, all 4 guys, I want y'all to go straight down. There was no design, no design, whichever, no hook and ladder, no quick slants, no. I mean, nothing. The plays were so simple, man. It looked like they was playing street ball, like I just did as a kid. Hey, hike. Okay, guys, you go. I want everybody to go deep. That's what it was. It was no design in the last 2 plays, and that's why. The play calling was absolutely awful. Coaching matters. That what Dallas was crying about all season long, but only counts for them and not other teams. I'm not saying hey, you get me wrong. Coaching for the Dallas Cowboys is horrible. I agree with you there. Drew, he is trying to say you guys with all that talent, with better coaching, yes, you could have won 2 or 3 games. Y'all could have won the Super Bowl with that talent. Y'all sitting at home crying and talking about other teams. Look how bad. Look what we got in the conference champions. Neither of those teams can beat y'all. Seattle can't beat y'all. They got a very good defense. Y'all got a very good defense. Y'all will eat Sam Darnold alive. The Rams, y'all got, I hate to say it, the Rams ain't got no defense. Y'all eating the Rams up alive with that offense y'all got. So what we saying? The New England Patriots, trash. Denver, trash. The team ain't trash, but but here it is. Y'all offense is much better. Y'all will beat them. Hold on for a second. I'm about to go. I got to come back.